How about this? How about the big deal? How about she's back? First host ever on Q, and she's got her own line, and it's Kathy, and Kathy is back with a big. Is the product the big deal, or are you the big deal? I'm not.
Well, it was a toss-up, but I believe product is king. I'm just the queen.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good to have you here, my friend.
You look so handsome.
I'm showered and everything. You look great yourself.
Goodness.
Great to have you back.
When my husband wears a suit, I say, "Who died?" We don't get to see a lot of suits in this family.
Doesn't happen often.
No.
This big deal, by the way, is 4 easy payments of $21.25, rose, yellow, and white, and you're calling it curb appeal.
Curb appeal, because you know, if you watch the Phillies, Bryce Harper wears the biggest curb chain necklace with diamonds I have ever seen. Must be $30,000. I love the curb link bracelet, and I love a little touch of dazzle. So what we did was we put them together, and the reason I'm showing all this other bling is that these layer perfectly. But here you can see the silver, little tiny stations. There are 128 stones alternating with the silver links.
Let's come in on that, because I got to tell you, on that particular piece, now there it is in the rose, man. Look at the rose, and look at the sparkle on that.
The drama
rose.
queen.
400 in the rose, in small, average, and large, by the way. So that is, you know, that goes back. You taught me this when I first started a million years ago. The curb link, like the original link in gold when jewelry was first made.
It's like the paper chains kids make for Christmas trees that they go interlocking around like that.
Right.
And the curb link is the smoothest, softest link. It lies beautifully on the hand. This one has a nice big lobster claw clasp and a big jump ring, so it's easy for you to put on by yourself. I actually did it by myself, and it has just the right amount of bling. We're looking at 6 3/4 in the silver or the gold or the rose. Right here's your rose. And we also have the 7 1/4, and we have the 8. And you are looking at 128 stones. If you're looking at the 6 3/4, you have 144 stones. If you're looking at the 7 1/4, and then you have the 8-inch at 160 stones. Some soul had to set those stones. They are not glued in. This is set exactly the way a diamond would be set.
Here comes Kate, by the way. Kate, pretty dress, great
Isn't that
color.
beautiful? That is the redhead's best friend.
Boy, look at that, and look at that color, and look at that white. So that's the sterling silver. So there's all clad in yellow gold, in rose gold, or in this case, in that bright sterling silver. This is also in that believability world. That silver's the one. That's the one that you're loving right now. This big deal price goes away, by the way. So this is your chance to get it up front before everybody else does. It's been on one time, 1,300 ordered. This is your opportunity. That silver's beautiful. Tell me about the believability of Diamonique, Kathy Levine.
Well, listen. I know that you're talking about diamonds coming up at midnight, and there's nobody who loves a diamond more than I.
Something for everybody.
But if it turns out that you say, hey, I have less than $100 and I need a treat, I need a pick-me-up.
I'm going to a wedding.
I just need something. You know, just today I said to my husband, I'm really tired. I did a whole bunch of stuff this week. I was really good to a whole lot of people this week. I boxed up stuff. I gave things away. I was helpful. What about me? And my bottom lip goes out. And that was a hint for him to do something. And it went like over.
You didn't get it?
He didn't get it.
You were quivering.
He didn't get it.
One tear was happening.
Maybe you'd make me
Buddy.
dinner, do something. So it comes down to, I bought myself a lipstick. You know, I had to buy something.
And that treat is what Diamonique has been about for 35 plus years here on QVC. So if you want to pick it up right now, you buy the size, you go for it. The small average is going to be 7 1/4, and then you jump to the 8-inch, which is great that we have these different sizes. We've got this close-up shot here. I just want to talk about the metal, because on this particular piece, the metal matters.
We do the right amount of copper in the rose. We do the right amount of yellow in the gold. It is not brassy looking. And the silver is, it is sterling silver. Remember, sterling is expensive. I've seen bracelets today that were on clearance at $125. This is, we scaled it back so it's light, it's airy, it's simple to wear. It's also unisex, Rick. Somebody who particularly loves silver could easily wear this. The 7 1/4 or the 8 for a guy would be fine. A lot of guys wear a watch, and then they can wear a bracelet. And you have something that's 3/4 of a carat in the smallest one, 84 points in the medium, and then we have 94 points in the 8-inch. And they're just the right touch alone or layered. Go with that 365 link. Go with the zigzag bracelet, all your tennis bracelets. You can't have enough. They call it a bracelet frenzy.
That's a bracelet frenzy.
That is a bracelet
The frenzy
frenzy.
continues tonight in our preview. 400 remaining in the rose. I wouldn't wait on the rose if you want to pick it up. I think the rose is just gorgeous.
I love
You're
it.
also really responding to that silver. When we get that close-up shot, too, you can also see the subtlety, the intricacy. I remember Debbie Schaefer. Her name was Debbie Schaefer. She
I
was the buyer
remember.
for
She was
Diamond.
our
Remember?
buyer, sure.
And one first person I ever met. Just, you have to understand that it's cut exactly like a diamond, that they're set like a diamond. She was like, just beating it into me because it was so important.
Right. And
Lot of
this
care.
is just subtle. If you wear a simple gold bracelet, this works right next to it. If you wear a Diamonique watch or a watch, right next to it.
Great.
It's when you're out in the sunshine, you'll see this little bit of sparkle. It's just a simple piece. We toned it down. I originally presented the entire bracelet covered, and it was about $300. And we decided, let's be a little price sensitive here. People want to buy and enjoy, but they don't want to spend that kind of money. We don't need all the bling. We can do just with enough to make it beautiful, but keep it affordable. So
and you know the thing about that bling that you're getting the best possible cut, the best possible color. In other words, if you did that in diamonds, let's just call it diamonds for a second, and they were Z-colored, industrial grade diamonds, they wouldn't pop like this pops. And they cost 10 times as much, right?
Absolutely the truth. Absolutely the truth.
It wouldn't
There
be
you
as
can see.
sparkly.
You're right, because that's when people say, well, I saw a bracelet like this in real diamonds and it was only $179. Yeah, but the diamonds were like a chunk of coal.
Right.
They weren't nice. Here you're getting the best of the best, and you're not spending even that much money. Very, very pretty, simple link. Layer them up. Do that bracelet frenzy. There's the silver. There's the gold. There are 8 stones on each alternating link. So if you start counting, you have 128 stones all the way around, and there's the rose. The rose truly is gorgeous, and we put it with the rose Drama Queen tennis
I love the
bracelet.
rose. Saving
Isn't that
$28
pretty?
from the regular QVC price, by the way. That goes up at the end of day tomorrow. So people who are choosing right now, you're loving that silver. The rose is kind of the sought after, but oftentimes not seen, and it's not too brassy, it's not too coppery in this rose. It's just this blush.
It's a very, very nice combination. We're really cautious about our metals. We want them to look exactly like the real thing. My original line a year ago, this is my anniversary, we were a little bit yellow on the gold. It almost looked like a 22 karat, and I said, I'm not liking it. I don't think this is what we want. And we lightened it up, and we made it a beautiful, bright color. So there's your subtle, soft bracelet.
Coming from someone who's seen a bracelet or two in her day, who's seen some gold in her day, right?
Seen
so
a few.
I love that. So this is Kathy, by the way. So if you're looking for designs that are the essence and the heart of what Diamonique has been about since we started, come and enjoy her designs and pick them up because they're unique. You are part of the design element of this.
Absolutely.
Big time.
Oh, you should have heard me today. They sent me what's called computerized aided drawings, CADs, which is your second step after you do a doodle. You say, this is cute, let's do something like this. Then they send you this computerized rendering. And I said, that is just stone ugly. I'm really sorry. We're not going there. We got to fix this up. So we added a stone or 2 or 3. We made it, instead of a half carat, 3 carats. No, I absolutely have full say in what gets presented. And then the buyer, out of, let's say, 60 samples, will choose her 12 to 15 per show, because I do a show a month. But this one in particular, we just wanted something everyone could enjoy that was subtle and very simple, really wearable for working hands. Not going to get caught on stuff. Not going to rip hair out of pets or people. If you're a hairdresser, it's just an easy bracelet to wear. We do not want to rip and cut anybody with our bracelets. Anyway.
Good to see you.
I'm going home to do Q2 at 11.
You are, to keep this party going? We're going to keep it going on QVC, on QVC2. Kathy coming up. I'm going to give you more of the sneak peek of the semi-annual jewelry sale. There's another place you can shop. It's called QVC.com. You can start that party and get it going if you want to. We're kicking it off at midnight with lab-grown diamonds, everybody. It's the most amazing story at midnight with a brand new Today Special Value. That's all I'm going to tell you. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy's going home to have some crab cakes now, which is one of your favorite dishes, right, Sean? Why? Semi